Hello everyone, welcome to Engineering Explained channel. In this session, I am going to discuss the working of electrohydraulic servo valve. In the hydraulic systems, in order to control the flow of the fluid, the flow control valves we are going to use. And the control of the flow control valve is by different methods. And here in this electrohydraulic servo valve, what it is there, by supplying the electricity and the signals what are there, those are used for the controlling of the flow in the system, hydraulic system, and how that controlling is taking place by supplying the electricity and electrical signals we are going to discuss here. An electrohydraulic servo valve, AHSV, uses an electrical signal to precisely control hydraulic fluid flow, enabling accurate control of actuators like hydraulic cylinders or motors. It typically involves a pilot stage torque motor that converts the electrical signal into mechanical movement, which then controls the main spool to regulate fluid flow. Okay, here the main spool valve is controlled by using the pilot stage of the valve. Okay, that here in the actually fluid flow control valves, the flow will be controlled usually normal methods, but here the precise control is taking place by using electrohydraulic servo valves. There the different components it will have. The input signal and electrical signal command is fed into the servo valve, which is then translated into a hydraulic signal. Pilot stage, that is a torque motor. The electrical signal is used to energize a torque motor, causing it to rotate or move. Main valve spool control. The movement of the pilot stage spool controls the flow of the hydraulic fluid, which in turn controls the movement of the main valve spool, and thereby the flow control the precisely it will be controlling. Feedback mechanism. A feedback mechanism, often a spring element or a wire, monitors the position of the main valve spool and provides feedback to the pilot stage to ensure accurate control. Actuator control. The controlled hydraulic fluid flow then drives the actuator, allowing for precise control of the position, velocity, or acceleration. Closed loop control. Servo valves use closed loop control. That means it will have the feedback system to control the system. That's why it is called as a closed loop system. In open loop system, there is no feedback system, meaning they continuously monitor and adjust their input based on feedback signal, ensuring high accuracy and dynamic response. Here is the diagrams where I can see that how the this electrohydraulic servo valve works. That is, the parts will take the armature pivot, okay, where the armature pivot is there for the flow of the fluid supplied to the armature, where the signal is to be sent. Armature, the first stage projector, here the first stage, the pilot stage we are going to call are a torque motor, where the first initially the watt control is there that will be sent, and that in turn controls the that will be main spool valve. Okay, then receives, and here is a filter screen to supply the pilot line to this first stage or a pilot stage of the control system. Then the feedback will be there in the form of spring. Okay, already the different types of feedbacks will be there. In that, the spring type, the feedback is used. Second stage full, that is actual the flow controls here. By using the first stage, we are going to control the second stage, and where actually the flow is to be controlled precisely, and that is taking place here by using like this. And here electrical the signals will be sent this one to the armature, and that will send the electrical signal to this first stage of the projector or a that um, first stage or pilot stage we are going to call, that is a torque motor, where the moment it will be converts signals into the hydraulic movement it will be converts. And the circuit diagram you can see here. In the circuit diagram, as usual, the circuit of the hydraulic system it is there. That is a tank, pump, motor is connected to run the pump, and pressure relief valve, and this is the servo valve. So that servo valve, it there are three position, 4 by 3 valve. It is the 4 ports and 3 position. Okay, that valve is there, which is the servo valve, and that means it is controlled by the electrical signal, and that signal how it will be sent through the controller, it will be sent, the electrical signals will be sent to the this valve, and for that controller the input, the position, all the parameters of the output what is there, that will be present in the form of program in the controller, and to that there is a feedback, the acceleration, the pressure, and the position, all these things will be sent in the form of pressure sensor. Okay, that decides the load. There will another pressure sensor on other side of this double acting cylinder, and position sensor of the this load, and all these the signals will be sent, and that will decides the whether which of the pressure is more less, position, all these things, and comparing with any correction is there, the corrected signal will be sent to this uh, servo valve, and in that servo valve again there is a arrangement like this. That is the first pilot stage, that is the torque motor, and second the main spool, what is that main spool, by using that the controlling will be taking place. That is how we can represent in the circuit diagram of the hydraulic system it is. And here the again the animation is there. Here this is electrical signal, the armature to send the signal is used, and where the bending will be taking place in order to movement, to make the movement. And here is the pilot oil flow will be there. These are shown, the pilot oil flow will be there to that system, and thereby the flow it will be senses that the controlling, and that will be sent to movement of the this pilot spool. Like this, the flow will be taking place through this one. The pilot and main flow will be there, the main flow of the oil in this one direction. We can see that one oil from and to, we are going to see like this by using the first stage control or pilot stage control here, that we are going to call as a torque motor, and second stage or a main spool valve for this, that one which will be make movement to provide the precise flow of the flow in the system. Like this, here also we can see the some animation of this uh, double acting cylinder, the piston movement inside the cylinder, and where it will be controlled. The output it is where we are going to get the movement. It may be cylinder or it may be motor in order to get the rotary motion also. This is about the electrohydraulic servo valve. The electrohydraulic servo valve means here the to control that valve system for the flowing of the fluid, we are going to use the electrical signals, and that is called as electrohydraulic servo valve, and this can be used for the different applications, and those applications we are going to we can see in the further sessions. Thanks for watching. If you like, share, subscribe, and comment.